We gotta go speak with Amit. I just wanted to stare at this trolls dancing thing. I thought it was funny. But we gotta go speak with Amit because he, I guess, speaks Gobbledegook.
Revelio.
I gotta go back to the hospital wing later.
You must try it. Can't catch me.
Peeves is a goof.
Hello there.
Stargazing as always.
Hello, mate. Do I recall you saying that you speak Gobbledegook? I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade? It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help? Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous? I think he simply wants to show me something that involves Gobbledegook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's. Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better. You said you
Gotta make sure if I take him, man.
How well? I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Right.
Lord Gok is waiting. Shall we go? Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
It's all gobbledygook. Shoot, I ain't walking there. Fast travel there. That's the reason why I went through all this madness of fast travel. I got all the full flames, so no matter what, I fast travel. I was tiring. That's why this game's taking me a long time. That's another entrance. To go where? Maybe we're doing that now. I remember when I was doing this as a side mission, I was doing the Merlin trial, and I was struggling to figure out the Merlin trial.
Revelio.
Not sure if I did the Merlin trial. I know there's one over here that I didn't do.
A friend who speaks Gobbledegook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
You said this would repair the chasm between the two of you. How did you not expect him to react this way?
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here
he's...
comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later. Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak Gobbledegook.
Oh, bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be Gobbledegook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read Gobbledegook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
I always forget to shut off my alarms, man. My bad, guys. My bad. I'm trying to get better at this YouTube shit. Over time, like anything else, just over time, I will get better.
The door is looking at us.
So, do we disappear then? I wonder.
Yes, of course.
That explains how to open the chest now. That explains a lot of how to open those stupid eyeball chests.
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Shut your mouth, Amit. Let's go.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
I hope Amit got balls like Nati. I need somebody protecting me and Sebastian.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin.
This kid just don't stop, does he? There's something here that I'm supposed to look at. All that for that. Oh my god.
I've read about mines like this. Seeing one is something else altogether.
How nice of you.
So stupid.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Yeah, come on, Amit. You gotta keep. I move quick, buddy. You gotta move with me. Nah, we got a problem here, y'all. We got a problem here. Die. Die. Oh.
Get us through his safety, Amit. You have my word. Good freak.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Overly excited.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere.
Revelio. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Good for you.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
Who's there?
You know what game I want to play really bad? I love this game still. I'm gonna finish it first. It's the Marvel game, but I heard nothing but bad reviews about it.
It's too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This is more complex than I had expected. Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics.
Accio.
We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio. Defendo. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, I learned the transfiguration spell. Oh my god, I almost couldn't say that. I hate that there's a lot of things I can say in my head correctly, and then when it comes out of my mouth, it just does not make sense. Like for a while, I couldn't say magician. I could not say that word to save my life. I used to say magician or something weird, way more awkward than that. I could not say it to save my life. There was something over here first. Hang on. The eyeball sees me, but he can't do nothing about it. Oh my god. I hate when stuff like that happens. I don't want a bag of coins. Like I got more coins from that than I did from the bag. I went from 43 to 57. Should never have too many. Never have too many moonstone. Alright.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Confringo.
Was that the Dynanilies? Cool.
Arresto momentum. Confringo.
I feel like there was more stuff I should have looked at, but I didn't go look.
It won't be long now before we find another repository.
I wish I could get 3 of these fuckers. I think I might have to fight him.
Not worth it dying, are we?
Accio.
That was meant for me.
Incendio. Defender. Accio. Incendio.
Kill those clowns off of me.
Potato. Stupid.
Let's get it.
Accio.
I won't rest.
Descendo.
You can't stop us.
Accio.
You won't stop me. You think you're clever, don't you?
Accio. Defender. Incendio.
You almost had a lucky shot.
Accio.
Better.
You calm down there now, buddy. All right, you calm down. All right.
I should defeat them, but
How many of them are there?
Yeah,
That should be the last.
there was a lot.
Revelio.
Nothing here.
Accio.
Where the boiler at? Did I come from? No. Not what I wanted. Okay. Or is it already open? No. No.
Accio.
No.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
I hate when I get confused like this. I thought I had to do the boiler, but it's because I had to come here first. Now I do the boiler. Oh.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
Oh, that's it?
Revelio.
Nothing else is there. This shit ain't gonna never be easy. I feel like I'm gonna have a big fight on my hands.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me.
Oh, relax, kid.
Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Do we go up or this way?
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed.
All the mines. This game is beginning to get repetitive, but it's still good. Like, I don't mind it. I don't know. It's very repetitive missions, but I don't mind it. It's a good game. I just got done doing this with Poppy when we were getting the dragon.
Can we please talk about what...
That wasn't so bad, was
Kid's
it?
brain's all
It
fucked
was.
up.
It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
It's all gobbledegook.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominous and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards.
How many goblins is there?
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
I'll kill you first, buddy.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
I'm out for blood now.
It was
Hit it. What? That's the first time one of them did not die.
Arresto momentum.
kill you when I get down.
Confringo.
Not quite.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Not quite.
That boy messing me up right now.
Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Levioso.
We gotta go to another mine.
This is going well.
Damn, I ain't get no plants or no
We make a
potions.
good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
I meant to be discreet, but I guess we're just gonna go now.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Best the likes of me. Just you wait till I'm on solid ground.
These goblins just talk shit all the time. It's funny.
Levioso. Depulso.
I won't rest.
Defender.
I will make
Expelliarmus. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relative.
Defender.
So these quests are back-to-back mines. Now we're looking for another rune.
For better or for worse, we're in. Petrificus totalis.
all.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Spiders. Oh.
An intruder!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Leviosa, Protector, Stupefy.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many.
That's the same shit I meant,
Definitely
dude.
think there's something here they want. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar sign,
Smashing.
or any. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo.
That new?
Arresto Momentum. Depulsor. Incendio.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would have that. Ranrock's loyalists.
Defender. Accio. Incendio.
Them little spiders snitched. You saw the baby ones leaving, the big one showed up.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
Shut up,
I
boy.
think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment. We have another fight on our hands.
You don't believe you can defeat me, do you? Let's get it.
Incendio.
You're like my feet. I won't win.
Reparo.
What am I trying to repair? You crazy boy.
Expelliarmus.
Oh, he's not.
Depulsor. Expelliarmus. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were hesitant.
What is hitting me right now? Actually pissing me off.
Incendio. Accio. Defendo. Incendio. Accio.
Shut up, would you? Get down here.
Accio.
What you said? What you said? What you said? What you said, Rangmore? What?
Incendio.
Hello.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
The Ravens certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio. Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that. We can have a look around in peace. What do you have
Revelio.
there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will
I think I
help
found
unravel more
something.
of this
A
mystery.
canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure.
Revelio!
I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
It goes right to the Undercroft. That's funny.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be
I didn't say
seen
it was
and
a
not
goblin.
heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Fuck you then. No.
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying.
Those curses
Unbelievable.
get into Sebastian. Yo, you want to do this right now? You want to do this right now? Told you, I don't like none of you Slytherins. Seems like we're gonna be fighting Sebastian very soon.
I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
I gotta go where? Okay. I need it, so I'm gonna go there. I want to go see this, but I don't want to. I'm just not sure if it'll make me start the trial, so I'll just wait and then start it in another video. But it seems like we're gonna be fighting Sebastian. You know, he's getting mad at us. All right, y'all.